Whew, good morning, folks. I'm going to start something new when I'm in Mountain Grove City proper. Okay, so I've learned the craziest thing about real estate. Listings happen when you communicate with others. So, when you see this beautiful silver GMC truck going down 65711 Mountain Grove proper, and there's an arm like this just going at it, um, I'm hoping there'll be some collateral damage from that friendliness. So this means I'm open for business 24/7. If you need real estate needs, you need to call Duncan Smith 417-349-5630. A friendly hand in your face. And it might bring somebody joy. And I recommend that if you own a business in Mountain Grove proper, is that a big bug that flew there? Flew through there? I don't know. We'll just have to get down to the bottom of that. If you need to do business, or you want to meet people, or you want to show yourself as friendly, do this. And if you want to up your game, and I've been doing this a long time, okay? This was the claw. That's back in the 90s. I used to do that. You get people just, give you a finger. Hello. Hello. That doesn't mean nothing. Back to you want to up your game, do this. Oh, yeah. People love it. Especially if it's somebody you know and you're behind a stoplight. Oh, it brings me joy. Oh yeah, get after it. Don't be scared. So, Jim Sinnings, let's go back in time. He would go like this. I do believe. I may be making that up. Craziest thing. People just have different waves. And I don't see it as much in Mountain Grove. It used to be everybody waved. And then I think it was a relative from California, and she said, if people wave at you in California, they're probably going to follow you home, so you don't wave back. It's like, stay in your lane, don't wave. But what if the Ozarks region is labeled friendly? I think it already is. What if it's labeled friendlier? So, just a few people, here, you heard it here first. Second, you see this hand, I've been doing it this week, just to see. It's all about starting a conversation. They may say, boy, I don't know, some crazy guy had his hand, he just going out and waving, saying howdy in the Mountain Grove region. That was me, Duncan Smith, Remax Farm and Home. Pull in, say howdy. Anyway, just an idea. What if, and collateral damage. Let's get back to that. Squirrel! I was walking to get something out of my truck, and a guy goes, "Hey, Smith!" And so, recognized him, went over, we talked about a listing, and he said, I would have bought that, and it pended just fast. It pended within hours. It's like a day on the market, day at pending. And that's just how it rolls. He said, I would have been interested in that. So I called that agent and said, hey, I've got somebody that, because your deal in real estate could blow up at any time. Just don't cry about it. Anyway, I'd called that agent and said, hey, would they take a backup offer? They said, no, pretty solid, cash, close fast, blah, blah, blah. I said, hey, thank you, farewell. A couple days later, ring-a-ding-dingy, our deal blew up. We looked again, we liked again, we put in an offer, we pinned it. That's how it goes. Another time, walking in a grocery store, a gentleman came up to me and said, hey, thinking about selling some land. Would you be interested? Would I be interested? I'm in, buddy. Yeah, watch this wave. So, listed it and sold it. We set a comp with that 5 acres. It was good. It had location, access, power, live water, butterflies. Just kidding, it didn't have any butterflies. But every time I drive by it, I go like that. Okay, so, starting trend here, Duncan Smith, Remax Farm and Home. give it a wave. And I had another interesting conversation. So it was on the lines of you realtors splitting this up into 40 acres or less chunks. Let me tell you something. Back in the 30s and 40s, it was all in 40 acres. So I guess it's just what you know. I'm not angry. Hello. Okay. And I'm not so sure that they didn't do a better job in a lot of ways on 40 acres. But don't be angry. No, try not to judge me. Just wave. Smile and wave. And if you can't stand a good waving, sorry about your luck. Have a good day. Be blessed. Over and out. Don't be angry. Look at that.